Hello everyone. Today we'll have a new lesson about the K-12 Basic Education Program. What is K-12 program? The K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education, 6 years of primary education, 4 years of junior high school, and 2 years of senior high school, to provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education, middle-level skills development, employment, and entrepreneurship. Let's discuss the salient features. First, strengthening early childhood education or universal kindergarten. Every Filipino child now has access to early childhood education through universal kindergarten. At 5 years old, children start schooling and are given the means to slowly adjust to formal education. Research shows that children who underwent kindergarten have better completion rates than those who did not. Children who complete the standards-based kindergarten program are better prepared for primary education. Education for children in the early years lays the foundation for lifelong learning and for the total development of a child. The early years of a human being, from 0 to 6 years old, are the most critical period when the brain grows to at least 60 to 70% of adult size. See the reference for the K-12 toolkit. In kindergarten, students learn the alphabet, numbers, shapes, and colors through games, songs, and dances in their mother tongue. Next salient feature is making the curriculum relevant to learners or contextualization and enhancement. Examples: activities, songs, poems, stories, and illustrations are based on local culture, history, and reality. This makes the lessons relevant to the learners and easy to understand. Students acquire in-depth knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes through continuity and consistency across all levels and subjects. Discussions on issues such as disaster risk reduction or DRR, climate change adaptation, and information and communication technology or ICT are included in the enhanced curriculum. Another salient feature is building proficiency through language or mother tongue-based multilingual education. Students are able to learn best through their first language, their mother tongue or MT. 12 MT languages have been introduced for school year 2012 to 2013, such as Bahasa Sug, Bicol, Cebuano, Chabacano, Hiligaynon, Iloco, Kapampangan, Maguindanaoan, Meranao, Pangasinense, Tagalog, and Waray. Other local languages will be added in succeeding school years. Aside from the mother tongue, English and Filipino are taught as subjects starting grade 1, with a focus on oral fluency. From grades 4 to 6, English and Filipino are gradually introduced as languages of instruction. Both will become primary languages of instruction in junior high school and senior high school. After grade 1, every student can read in his or her mother tongue. Learning in mother tongue also serves as the foundation for students to learn Filipino and English easily. Another salient feature is ensuring integrated and seamless learning or spiral progression. Subjects are taught from the simplest concepts to more complicated concepts through grade 11 in spiral progression. As early as elementary, students gain knowledge in areas such as biology, geometry, earth science, chemistry, and algebra. This ensures a mastery of knowledge and skills after each level. For example, currently in high school, biology is taught in second year, chemistry in third year, and physics in fourth year. In K-12, These subjects are connected and integrated from grade 7 to 10. This same method is used in other learning areas like math. Next is gearing up for the future or senior high school. Senior high school is 2 years of specialized upper secondary education. Students may choose a specialization based on aptitude, interest, and school capacity. The choice of career track will define the content of a student's a subject will take in grades 11 and 12. Senior high school subjects fall under either the core curriculum or specific tracks. For the core curriculum, there are 7 learning areas under the core curriculum. These are languages, literature, communication, mathematics, philosophy, natural sciences, and social sciences. Current content from some general education subjects are embedded in the senior high school curriculum. For the tracks, each student in senior high school can choose among 3 tracks: academic, technical vocational livelihood, and sports and arts. The academic track includes 3 strands, such as accountancy, business and management or BAM, humanities, social sciences or HUMS, and science, technology, engineering, mathematics or STEM. Students undergo immersion, which may include earn while they learn opportunities to provide them relevant exposure and actual experience in their chosen track. After finishing grade 10, a student can obtain certificates of competency or COC or a national certificate level 1 or NC1. After finishing a technical vocational livelihood track in grade 12, a student may obtain a national certificate level 2 or NC2, provided he or she passes the competency-based assessment of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA. NC1 and NC2 improves employability of the graduates in fields like agriculture, electronics, and trade. Modeling for best practices of senior high school. In school year 2012-2013, there are 33 public high schools, public technical vocational high schools, and higher education institutions or HEIs that have implemented grade 11. This is a research and design or R&D program to simulate different aspects of senior high school in preparation for full nationwide implementation in school year 2016 to 2017. Modeling programs offered by these schools are based on students' interests, community needs, and their respective capacities. Another salient feature is nurturing the holistically developed Filipino, or in the college and livelihood readiness 21st century skills. After going through kindergarten, the enhanced elementary and junior high curriculum, and a specialized senior high program, every K to 12 graduates will be ready to go into different paths, may it be further education, employment, or entrepreneurship. Every graduate will be equipped with information, media and technology skills, learning and innovation skills, effective communication skills, and life and career skills. Let's proceed to the senior high school guide, choosing the right track and strand. The K-12 is a relatively new program here in the Philippines if you compare it with our neighboring countries. For students to move into college or the university level, they must undergo junior or grades 7 to 10 and senior grades 11 to 12 high school level in order to be given a diploma. A certification is given during junior level, but finishing senior high level certifies and validates that a student is qualified for college. Going into senior high school, students must choose a strand and track they would like to take for the next 2 years in their senior high school life. There are different strands and tracks students can choose from, which can also help them choose a course they might want to take in college. Given that this is a big decision, a lot of thinking must be done when designing. Here is a basic guide that can help you choose the right academic track and strand. Let's talk about the K to 12 tracks and strands. As of 2018, there are 4 tracks in senior high school, namely Academic Track, Technical-Vocational-Livelihood track, Arts and Design track, and lastly, Sports track. Let us first discuss the academic track. The academic track is for those who have already and surely decided to pursue college education after senior high school. Basically, it helps you in your journey going to college because of its subject specialization. Under this track, there are 4 strands you may choose from. First is the Humanities and Social Sciences, or HUMSS or HUMS. HUMS is the strand for students who wish to go into college with the following courses: Political Science or International Studies, English or Filipino Literature, Mass Communication, Education, Performing Arts, and other related courses. The next strand is the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math track, or also known as STEM. STEM is the strand for students who wish to go into college with the following courses: biology, physics, mathematics, engineering, computer studies, information technology, and so on and forth on the related courses. This strand is a very hands-on type of experience that would be good for students who have firmly decided their future college course and profession. The third is the Accounting, Business, and Management, or ABM. ABM is the strand for students who wish to go into college with the following courses: Human Resource, Tourism, Hotel and Restaurant Management, Accounting, Business Studies, Marketing, Real Estate, Export Management, Entrepreneurship, and other related courses in this path. This is definitely a suggested strand for those who have their eyes set on creating a business in the future or working in the business sector. And the last strand in the academic track is the General Academic Strand, or GAS. Now, if you have some uncertainty or confusion in your mind on what specific path you would want to take, then GAS is the strand offered in this track. What makes this good is that the courses offered here are encompassing, meaning in all fields. The things that one can learn in this can help your uncertain mind explore possible college options. To simply put, this strand is for all courses in college. Our next track is Technical-Vocational-Livelihood track. The subjects on this track focus on practical knowledge and job-ready training. Once you take and finish a strand on this track, you will be given the tested national certificate. If your goal is to work immediately or be eligible for certified jobs after senior high school, this track is perfect for you. Finishing any strand from this track gives you skills that are considered and accepted to qualify you for work. There are also 4 strands on this. The first strand under the TVL track is the Agri-Fishery Arts strand. The skills taught here are that can be used in the agriculture and aquaculture field. Examples of lessons to be learned are rubber production, food processing, and such. Home economics strands is focused on the teaching skills that can be useful in livelihood projects. Professions that can be considered after taking this strand are stylist, makeup artist, tour guides, barista, baker, etc. The third strand is the industrial arts strand. When you want to know about carpentry, electrical repairs, driving, and welding, the industrial arts strand offers a good curriculum. Lastly, the information communications technology strand. Basically, if you are tech and computer savvy, then you'd love this strand. Professions that can be considered after this strands are as graphic designer, encoder, web developer and designer, call center agent, sales agent, and such. The next track is the arts and design track. It provides students the know-how on the different arts and design forms, materials, media, and production in the creative industries. If you think you would want to have a job in the art field, then this track is good for you. It has a curriculum catered to enhance and encourage your creativity. It is a good platform to express yourself. Concepts around the globe will be taught to you to make you more immersed and competitive in this field. If your interest falls under music, theater arts, photography, fashion design, and such, this is the advisable track for you. And the last track is the sports track. If you excel in sports, whatever it may be, then you would enjoy it here. You will be able to learn concepts on positive attitude, teamwork, and competitiveness because this teaches you about how sports management and leadership work in this type of setting. There will be subjects on human anatomy and physiology. Plus, you will also learn first aid. Whether or not your end goal is to become a professional athlete, trainer, PE teacher, instructors, game officials, or anything under the field of sports, the sports track has a curriculum that equips you with the knowledge you would need to prepare you for the future. Let's proceed to the curriculum guide for the elementary and kindergarten. The Kindergarten Curriculum Framework or KCF draws from the goals of the K-12 Philippine Basic Education Curriculum Framework and adopts the general principles of the National Early Learning Framework or NELF. Kindergarten learners need to have smooth transition to the content-based curriculum of grades 1 to 12. Next is the grades 1 to 10. Students in grades 1 to 10 will experience an enhanced context-based in spiral progression learning curriculum with the following subjects: Mother tongue, Filipino, English, Mathematics, Science, Araling Panlipunan, Education sa Pagpapakatao or ASP, Music, Arts, Physical Education, Health, Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan or APP, Technical and Livelihood Education or TLE. Next is this grades 11 to 12. Senior high school is 2 years of specialized upper secondary education. Students may choose a specialization based on aptitude, interest, and school capacity. The choice of career track will define the content of the subjects a student will take in grade 11 and 12. Each student in senior high school can choose among 3 tracks: academic, technical-vocational-livelihood, and sports and arts. The academic track includes 3 strands: accounting, business, and management or ABM, humanities and social sciences or HUMS, technology engineering and science, technology, engineering, mathematics or STEM. For the core curriculum subjects, there are 7 learning areas the core curriculum. And these are languages, literature, communication, mathematics, philosophy, natural sciences, and social sciences. Under the 7 learning areas under the core curriculum are the following subjects such as oral communication, reading and writing, komunikasyon at pananaliksik sa wika at kulturang Pilipino, 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world, contemporary Philippine arts from the regions, media and information literacy, general mathematics, statistics and probability, earth and life science, physical science, introduction to philosophy of the human person or pambungad sa pilosopiya ng tao, physical education and health, personal development or pansariling kaunlaran, earth science or instead of Earth and Life Science for those in the STEM strand, and Disaster Readiness and Risk Reduction taken instead of Physical Science for those in the STEM strand. For the applied track subjects, there are English for academic and professional purposes, Practical Research 1, Practical Research 2, Pilipino sa piling larangan tulad ng academic, sports, sining, tech book, empowerment technologies for the strand, entrepreneurship, inquiries, investigatories, and immersion, and it followed by the specialist subjects such as accountancy, business and management strand, humanities and social sciences strand, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics strand, and general academic strand. That's all the discussion regarding the K-12 basic education program. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.